2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against Golden State. Well, for the Warriors, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. What a treat we have this evening. Two powerhouse clubs going at it. Kenny, what's going to be the difference maker in this one?
Well, I think these teams will go back and forth, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be big shots down the stretch.
Yeah, when teams are this close, so much of it comes down to execution. You know, the great teams rarely beat themselves, Ernie.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Davis.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, for the last, the Lakers have been in some turmoil in Los Angeles. Now, they have had some tough luck with injuries that set them back some. But inconsistent effort, execution, and roster construction was also a concern. But a summer of moves that was topped by acquiring Anthony Davis has drastically improved the roster. The question remains, though, have they done enough to now contend in the West? Kevin?
A lot riding on it. Thanks, David. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with 2 conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Rondo with it. The dish to Davis. Goes back up.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range. I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158
good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Curry. Pass to Thompson. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Now the pass to Brantley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poked away. It's stolen by Bradley. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bradley.
In some ways, this is the glue to LeBron's offense. Unstoppable from mid-range.
From the baseline. That one a little long. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 6-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Well, nobody gets hot in the NBA quite like Klay Thompson, Smitty. He is something else. Wow.
Players can get hot, Kevin, but when Klay gets hot, every shot falls in. The records he set with made threes in a game, 37 points in a quarter, 60 points in 3 quarters. When he gets rolling, it's a treat to watch.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Russell looking it over. Lets it fly from 18. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And that one's good. James.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Rondo. No good there. Good D by Thompson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Now, here is Russell. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Outside, Davis. Goes up the baseline. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Orlando. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing with 20 points. Cauley-Stein dishes to Russell. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. And it's Russell missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Here's Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. To the paint. And Davis throws it down.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Bradley against Russell. High post, Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. Another shot. And Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 5.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Rondo against Curry. Nice shot by Rondo.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Curry, here we go. Green passes to Curry. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
James with it, out defended by Cauley-Stein, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And both free throws, good for James. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Now here's LeBron coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Over Cauley-Stein. Second shot opportunity, and it's Davis missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Bradley finds Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. Really left alone that time.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Drops in the tray. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good result.
Here's Rondo. Lets a floater go. The Warriors pull it in. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for James. Danny Green, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here is Robinson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Curry. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Curry can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Burks. Kuzma with the defensive effort. On the wing, Green drains the three-pointer.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called the Warriors. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high-motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's Caruso. Here's McGee, and Looney sends it back. And he recovers it.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way. Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
That one is off.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Now Curry, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McGee. Misses the fadeaway jumper. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State, down by 12. A minute 20 left in the first. Spellman the pass to Robinson. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Golden State moving it around. The shot's good. .59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Green inside. Burks covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 10-point game. It's Curry with the drive. The shot by Looney, no good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Green with the ball. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Green draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now, here's Burks. Inside, Looney had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, you know, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, you know, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Howard. JaVale McGee is out there with Green. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. From the left block, and it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Robinson. And Green gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Curry. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, excellent body control. Steph, a better athlete than some people give him credit for.
The Warriors have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Bradley against Curry. Pass to Chris. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And here are the Warriors now, following the 3 by the Lakers. The shot by Curry, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's Bradley, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Howard. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 13. There's the pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. From deep, Green. And that one is off. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Curry against Bradley. Here's Chris. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Green. Robinson kicks to Chris. Here's Looney. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Thompson comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Well, and lately we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of that?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. LeBron left side. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Green, no luck.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Thompson, following the basket by Anthony Davis. From the low block. And it's Green, missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
They get it again. McGee dishes to Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Green left side. Here's Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Warriors also making a change. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Green. Outside Bradley. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 18. Looking to end the run. LeBron grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bradley, no one around him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night. Russell passes to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and he can't hit the second. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Golden State. LeBron against Thompson. James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The first free throw is good. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from the standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Lakers leading by 18. Pass to James. Kuzma outside. Beyond the arc. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. Omari Spellman has come in for Marquise Chris. Cauley Stein passes to Robinson. Nice move. He lays it in. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Rondo. Outside for Davis. Launches it. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 19. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Spellman. Shoots over Kuzma. Spellman, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's good for 2.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Bradley after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Bradley kicks to James. Off target from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 19-point game. Over Davis. The offensive rebound. Here's Spellman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's James following the score by Golden State. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Davis. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Bradley. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Russell. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell-Pope. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul. That free throw missing.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. That one goes in. And it's 9 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's LeBron after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. The drive by LeBron. Good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Curry on the wing. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, and Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Curry gets the bucket.
Did he even see his hand? Curry, laser focus on the bucket.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 20. From deep 3-point range. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. Rondo against Curry. Kicks it out to James. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
High basketball IQ, something Anthony Davis doesn't always get enough credit for. He repeatedly makes the right decisions on both ends of the floor. Not many big men can control the game the way he does.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the 1.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs, it was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
Now here's Rondo, stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bradley, and there's another turnover by the Lakers. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 19.
So good with the ball in his hands. Curry's just as effective off the catch.
And here is LeBron. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Now here's Curry. Out to Russell. Out left to the wing. Cauley Stein passes to Green, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Takes the 13-footer and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Rondo. Back to James. That's tipped. Outside Curry. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
It's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things happen.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Cauley Stein against LeBron. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Now here's Curry. He's got 20. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
One of the great 2nd-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
And they double up Russell. Golden State moving the ball around, and he makes that one.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Lakers leading by 18. Rondo bounce pass. And it's LeBron missing.
But only the first miss of the 2nd half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
Here's James. 25 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors trail by 17. Bobbed up there for Green.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bradley with the ball. He's got 7. James in the post. Working on Cauley Stein. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. Chris is checked in. Curry on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 16. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. LeBron against Thompson. The drive by James.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 12 points for Klay Thompson. The Lakers with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Thompson. Feeds to Green. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time there from McGee. LeBron against Thompson. Over Thompson. James, no good. Warriors trail by 18. It's Russell with the drive. Hangs. The rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's James. Warriors with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's James following the basket by Draymond Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Curry against Bradley. Curry passes to Chris. Shakes him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Chris has got 8 points.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now Bradley. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Lakers second. Number 5, the Warriors.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Robinson's checked in for Golden State. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 14. The floater. He can't get that one to fall. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Robinson trying to get open as Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 14. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Green taking his time here, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's Green. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McGee. Chris with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson passes to Looney. Basket counts. Looney's got his first points of the night.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And Robinson comes to help. And McGee kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one goes long. Warriors trail by 12. To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson over Howard. Robinson misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Green, the pass to Howard. Trying to end the drought. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 14.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
To the inside, here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Stolen by Thompson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Stephen Curry. Averaging 33 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Omari Spellman has come in for the Warriors. Now here is McGee. He's got 8. Down low, 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now Green after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 22 is their biggest lead. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney. Not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots. And he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Green. And the Warriors also making a change. Russell's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both. 1:58 left to play in the third. Rondo passes to Davis. Over Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 25 points for Davis.
With that great length, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Russell left side. Thompson for three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Back to Russell. The three. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Rondo's scanning the floor. It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Warriors trail by 14. Russell kicks to Curry. Here's Looney. Out to Russell. Five to shoot. Here's Thompson. Another shot. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Goes up on the high post, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Rajon Rondo. Howard is out there with Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bradley in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Incredible hand-eye coordination of Steph Curry. Shows up in his dribbling, but also when he's out there stealing the rock.
Lakers leading by 14. At the elbow, it's James. The quick look, no good that time. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got 27 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Over James. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Bradley against Russell. He dishes it to Curry. Back to Russell. From deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Some players improve from distance. Others, like Klay Thompson, they get better at converting inside.
And here's Rondo. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Davis down low, guarded by Curry. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Russell with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 18. And a wide open look for James. Offensive rebound. He goes up again, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. Over Rondo. Green breaking loose, and the Warriors miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Bradley can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 20. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces.
Shooting 2.
I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
The first one falls.
And we know, of course, Klay coming from a basketball family. In fact, his father back in 1978 was drafted #1 overall.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. James.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Green. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
They get it back. Howard, that's good.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Russell against Bradley. Outside Curry. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Rondo.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Left side, Bradley. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 9 points for Avery Bradley. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cauley Stein. And Davis sends it back. Here's Green. Now Rondo. Shoots. Goes back up. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
He gets it in there. Green's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
Here's Cauley Stein, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cauley Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one and dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's
hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The Warriors shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Excellent D that time there from McGee. James in the post. Working on Cauley Stein. And that one's good. James.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
Here's Green. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. And Los Angeles guys shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Chalk up 2 there.
What passion from Rondo on that drive. Just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
Curry dishes to Thompson. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jared Dudley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for James. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here is Cook. Passes it to Caruso. Evans against McGee. Over Evans. McGee's shot is off. Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Burks, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Good on the second free throw. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dudley. LeBron comes in for Troy Daniels. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Now here's Davis. Kuzma outside. Pass to LeBron. Davis inside. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, you know, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Here's Poole. Rebound the Lakers. Davis is...
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the pass to Dudley. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Poole, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Cook. Pass to Caruso. Back to Cook. Softly drops in the floater. Cook's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Evans passes to Spellman. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the three ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Back to Evans, a three ball. Warriors getting another chance here. That one, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And the first one drops. And so Cook nails both of them. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Evans right side to the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And he makes the first. That one is no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Poole. And that time, also a missed shot. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, you see, all night, Thompson's decided to be aggressive, and Coach keeps calling his number.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis against Thompson. Here's Caruso. Passes to Cook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The Warriors pull it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That's good from Cook. And so Cook nails both of them. 5 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Evans. That shot is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.